tell us your name and where are you from?
My name is Eric Bonnet. I'm from the city of Philadelphia, Pennsylvania.
Okay. What brought you here?
You know, you got to look out for the little guy. I've always been doing that my whole life. You know, the less fortunate. I've always been looking out for them. I've got a little brother and a little sister. Always been looking out for them ever since I was 10 years old. They were little babies. So, from a young age, I've just been looking out for people that, they just can't stick up for themselves because, I pride myself on being strong. And when you can do things that I can and you can do them, you should, because if bad things happen and you do nothing and you could have done something, then you only have yourself to blame. So I look at the people of Ukraine as my brothers and sisters of this earth. So, I hopped on a plane over here just to, help out in whatever way I can. So it's just, I feel like it's my duty as a human being to just help in any way I can. So.
Yes, thank you. Since you're from Philadelphia, and we know Philadelphia is the birthplace of the American independence and freedom. And so you know that we are the new federal state of China. We're the new Chinese people who's going to break away from the Chinese Communist Party and who's going to take down the Chinese Communist Party so we can also enjoy the freedom and independence. So after learning about who we are, what we do here, what comes to your mind?
I love to hear it. Philadelphia, the nickname of the city is the city of brotherly love. Got to look out for your peers, for your family, for everybody. We're all on this little blue rock together. So independence is crucial. Everybody should have what the United States set out to be, independent from Great Britain. We broke away from them, in 1700s, and it's about time. China's starting to get a little bit more independent and a little bit more liberal, break away from the conservative ways and the controlling ways of the government that's in place right now. So, I love to hear it. I love to hear it. I love the movement. And if there's anything I could do to help out, in the future after we're done in Ukraine, I'd be more than happy to.
Thank you so much. We need everyone's support because we have a Chinese whistleblower movement led by Mr. Miles Guo. He's like the founding father of the new federal state of China, just like the founding fathers of the United States of America, who broke away from the British control. And so we also have many farms from around the world. It's part of the Global Himalaya Global Alliance, and we unite with everybody, with all the positive forces to take down the Chinese Communist Party, because the Chinese Communist Party is the root cause of all the global disasters and humanitarian crisis. You heard your friend, he's a Uyghur. I mean, he has a family and friends who has been imprisoned in the concentration camps, who are facing the fate of being killed for their organs to be used for transplantation. And so this is a ethnic cleansing and genocide. And so this is the Chinese Communist Party that we are going to take it down, and we're going to help eliminate the root cause of all the global disasters. So definitely we need your support.
Absolutely. And I'll say one thing, people in concentration camps, the people that are being, prosecuted for no apparent reason other than the color of their skin or a religion or a political affiliation, the people that are doing the prosecuting, they are not just at all. And I would call them cowards. They're afraid. And there's a quote that I like, that cowards die many times in their lifetimes, but only taste true death once. And the victorious, the righteous, only experience death one time. And that means that the cowards, their own bad energy that they're putting onto the prosecuted, it's killing them inside. And if you look at Putin, he looks emotionless. You know, you look at his face, he's always frowning. You can tell he's been dead inside for a long time because of what he's doing to Ukrainian people, what he's been doing in Crimea, to his own people. But the people of Ukraine have been standing strong. You know, they're ferocious. They're absolutely, 110% warriors, and they have my commendaments. And I look forward to fighting for the cause of freedom wherever that may be, whether it be in Ukraine, in China, back home in America.
The Chinese Communist Party has been attempting to corrupt American politicians, corporate America, Wall Street, and even buying out the American mainstream media. And the Twitter and Google and YouTube, they're censoring our voice. We are anti-Chinese communist, but many of our fellow fighters' voice have been censored. Our Twitter account has been permanently banned. And so this is the reason why that we have to take down the Chinese Communist Party, because they are the root cause of every problem. Even the censorship in America is caused by the Chinese Communist Party. So as American citizens, it's definitely all of our duty to join the Chinese whistleblower movement, to join Mr. Mao's Guo and the new federal state of China, to take down the Chinese Communist Party, because that's the only way to defend American independence and freedom from the Chinese Communist Party.
Absolutely. We all got to stick together, because we're all in this little blue and green rock together. So we just got to look out for each other. Like I've been saying, I'll preach that until the day I die. The Communist Party, I hope we see that collapse as soon as possible. I know it's going to happen in our lifetime. I know you're young, I'm young, I'm only 25 years old. So, we've got our whole lives ahead of us to make this happen, to make the world right again.